And I'll just ask you some few questions about this. First off, hi, ma'am. My name's Chris. Your name, please?
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Is your last name, is it Bamba, or can you pronounce your last name?
It's Bauman.
Bauman, okay. And
I gotta turn this volume up. Hold on, I'm sorry.
okay.
Joey does something.
I'm saying the FN key and arrow up or down.
Okay, I got it.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay. If you both could say and spell your names for me, that would be it's usually the first step we take.
Jenny Bauman, Jenny. Bauman, Baughman.
It's Matthew, Matthew, Bauman, Baughman.
And Nathan is your son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's walk through this. When did you notice that your son was missing? All right.
April 2nd, Monday, this past Monday. At 6:40 a.m. exactly.
So you went into his room and he wasn't there.
No, my son and my daughter did. He comes up every morning before school. He starts the car up for me. I was packing my other son's lunch and I assumed that he had overslept. It was the first day back from spring break. And so I was just surprised that he wasn't up here because he is routine. I mean, to the T. The boy will never be late for anything in his life ever. And so I told my other kids to go downstairs to get him. He overslept. And my daughter was the first one in the room, and she just hollered upstairs. His room is in the basement. She hollered upstairs that he wasn't in his room. And I just didn't even understand what that meant. That's where he would be. We all started hollering for him. I went outside. I looked around. My other son, he went outside. He was hollering for him. He was looking around. I went to the back of the basement. He has his fish tanks back there. So I had thought that maybe he had slipped. He fell. I didn't know where to look or what else to do.
All right. And I read in the MLive article that he had left a note that he was going to bicycle cross country. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well,
Not that he was going to, no, he wasn't going to.
bicycle cross country. He left a note saying he was running away, that we wouldn't find him. He'll be back in a few years.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. He's okay.
And part of his note, it's strange to write. It makes sense. The type of kid that Nathan is, he's extremely possessive over his things. We've had sharing problems since they were really little. He wrote in the note, I have documented everything in my room. Please don't touch any of my stuff. And love, Nathan.
And dated it 4/3/23.
Wow. And so he did take his bicycle.
Yes.
He did.
Okay. And what type of, can you describe that bicycle?
It's a black Schwinn. It's a mountain bike, men's mountain bike with all green lettering on it.
26-inch.
Okay. And is he an accomplished rider? Does he ride like long distances on that bike?
He can. He's not he's fit. He runs track. He's in real good shape.
We have 11 acres. Our trails are rough. They're very up and down. It's hilly, it's dirt, it's muddy, and that's where he rides his bike. And he could zip through those trails, no problem.
All right. So riding 15, 20 miles in an afternoon or morning is no problem for him.
No,
not at all.
Okay. Does he frequently take long trips on the bike?
No, never.
On your property?
Just on our property.
Yeah, if we ever do that, we're all together as a family riding bikes.
Okay.
He won't even he's never even asked our permission if he could cross over on the next road.
Now, if someone were to come across your son, like, what should they be looking out for? You know, if people are, seeing you describe him, we'll have a picture, obviously. But what's he like? If you run across
He's
him.
quiet, he's shy, he's very reserved.
He's going to have his head down. He's not going to be looking at you in the face. He won't even look at us, and he won't make eye contact.
If a stranger says hi to him, I'm so sorry, I need to move my cat.
No, it's okay. We can pick this up.
Sorry. If a stranger says hello to him, he most likely he will not even look at that person. He will not respond. If they approach him and try to talk to him, he most likely would even avoid eye contact, let alone have a conversation.
So he's on the autism spectrum. How is he? Fairly high functioning?
Yes,
He is.
he's high functioning, but he's got no social ability whatsoever. Very, very anxiety towards all that kind of things.
Yeah, he has extreme social anxiety. He has anxiety in general. Smart as can be. Very, very smart. He's in all advanced classes. He can graduate high school early. And everything that he has coming up in his life are all good, happy things that he's really been looking forward to.
He was getting his had his braces put on the month COVID started 3 years ago. He's just starting. They told me May they'll probably start taking them off in May, and so it's been 3 years in braces.
He had 2 classes left of driver's training.
Yeah, with the driving with an instructor, he'll have his permit. His first track meet was supposed to be today.
He loves track. He doesn't have too many interests. Track is number one. He's very passionate about it. We went shopping. He picked out his track shoes. We went shopping online for his uniform. He picked out his school gear. He was very excited about that. We have the receipt. I mean, he took it to school that week and he paid. We found a receipt in his backpack. He paid for track. So he didn't take that money. He didn't prepare himself. Nathan is he's a planner when he wants to be a planner. And I understand that he wrote this note, but it's not Nathan. It's not Nathan. He had several $100s at his biological mother's house, did not touch any of that, left it all there. He didn't even have to ask her permission for that. He's free to just take what he wants. It's his own money. Here at the house, he maybe took $150, $200, and a $25 Visa gift card. That was it. He took no clothes. We found out he took what he was wearing on him and his electric toothbrush and his electric razor for his face. That was it.
Does he have, was he undergoing any type of stress before this that would be unnatural, like for him? I mean, I understand that he's like normally has a lot of anxiety. Was there anything specific that was like triggering his anxiety before this?
No.
Yeah.
No, nothing besides his usual social anxiety. No, nothing at all.
Okay. Now, he has what, 2 younger siblings? Is that correct? Or,
Yeah.
okay. How's everybody in the family reacting to him being missing?
Devastated.
Yeah, his siblings, we kept them home a few days from school. It was tough. Our daughter just, she was crying a lot. My son, he's been kind of kept to himself quite a bit. We keep talking to them. Is there anybody at all that you guys have seen at school that he interacts with? Him and my daughter have the same lunch hour, and a lot of times he sits alone. He doesn't have, he doesn't have friends like a normal teenager would have. If he has maybe 1 or 2 acquaintances that he'll say hello to back, and that's about it. And they've said no social media whatsoever. They're shocked. They're really shocked. My youngest too, they're big with social media. I randomly will go in their rooms and say, I need your phone, just to go through them, see what they're up to. But, and we've done this with Nathan, of course, too, but he's never been one to worry about. Never.
Yeah. How like resourceful is he? Like, being out on his own? Do you think that he's like, would he be able to find his way cross country or in a county? Do you think he's close by? Anything
I
like
don't
that?
think he's close by.
Since he was a little boy, he was obsessed with maps. He's had a globe in his room since he was a toddler.
And he has a memory like you wouldn't believe. We went through every single item in his room. He's a hoarder, but we went through every single item that he's got. He's big, he loves the outdoors, love to be outside. He loved it when we moved here from the city. And he has all of these survival guides, survival kits that we've gotten him over the years for birthdays and Christmas, pocket size, travel size, that are easy to just to stick in his pocket. And he took none of that. He has little fire starters. He has a pocket tent that compacts so small. He did not take that. So he's good outside. He's good outdoors. I mean, he prefers to be outdoors, but
Yeah, he took nothing. He just left.
He didn't take anything, even though he has tons of outdoor survival gear in his room.
Right.
yeah, we found everything. It doesn't make sense. We think that he's unwell.
Yeah.
This is just not something, this is not Nathan.
Yeah, he just told us good night. I love you. Good night. Normal time he goes to bed every night, and that was it. Never heard anything ever again.
All right. Now, if he's with somebody, what would you, if somebody had taken him in, what would you say to that person? Is that a
That
possibility?
Nathan needs us. He needs me. He needs his dad. He needs his mom. His siblings need him. He needs his doctors. More than anything, he needs his psychiatrist. He needs help that goes beyond just us. We love Nathan so much and would do anything that he ever needed. Nathan doesn't vocalize very much. We always went to him to make sure he's happy, and because he never complains. But he's not well, and he needs, if anybody is with him, if you care about him, this is the right thing to do. He needs to be home. He needs to be taken care of.
And this is going along the same lines. What would you say to anybody who just happens to come across Nathan?
Alert the police as soon as possible, because he's going to probably run from you. Or just keep an eye on him until you know where he's going. You know what I'm saying? If you visual to some kind of authority, you can keep track of him.
And even if you might think you're just way off, we appreciate every message we've gotten. We appreciate everybody keeping their eyes open. But I would say the same thing too. I probably would not approach him or ask him if he is Nathan. I think it might scare him off. I think to contact the police or contact us or whoever, or however they want to do that immediately.
All right. I got two follow-up questions. One is, you said he was really into maps. Is there any area in the country that he liked or wanted to, would obsess on or wanted to go to, or someplace that it was like a favorite place that he wants to see?
Yeah, not specifically one place. They did find on his search history a town of Millersburg, Ohio, which we have no family, no friends in Ohio. Neither does his mother. As we know, neither does he.
And he wrote in a journal at school that he wants to travel the whole US basically.
Yeah,
Might find him in the Grand Canyon or living in California.
yeah, he wrote this paper this past October for school. They found a journal entry that he wrote. But we, we know that about him. We know that he wants to go places.
But yeah, after
And we
high school,
support that, and we support him. We think that's terrific. But we, obviously not this way. And we
Right.
just all we want to know is that he's safe. We're not mad, we're not upset. We don't understand, but we just want to know that he's okay. That's all we really want.
All right. Thank you for your time. And hopefully our viewers, somebody who's watching the newscast or all our online platforms will be able to help you find your son. This would be absolutely terrifying for me if I were in your same situation. So thank you for your time. And if do you have anything more you'd like to say that I haven't asked, or if I missed anything in this?
No, besides we just truly believe that Nathan is not within the immediate area. We think he's farther than that. We think that he's capable of going further than that. I don't think that this is a local issue anymore.
Okay.
I think it's just the word needs to get out further, everywhere and anywhere possible.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And we'll definitely get this out tonight at 10 and 11 and probably throughout the weekend, plus always online. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for
thank
doing
you.
And I
this.
believe Brett Kast will be the reporter who might do the story, or it'll air by itself. But look for it at 10 and 11 o'clock tonight. Thank you. 10
Okay.
o'clock on channel 20 and 11 o'clock on channel 7.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And I'm going to stop recording.